Well, hi everyone. Welcome to another edition of Mayor's Minute. Now, of course, Mayor's Minute is a chance for us to get to know our city a little bit better and see some interesting places. So today, as you can tell, I'm sitting here with Patti France, who is the first female president at St. Clair College, the sixth president of St. Clair College, of course, one of our anchor post-secondary institutions in the city of Windsor. Patti, thank you for joining me today on Mayor's Minute. So you've been here since 1987. You started in the registrar's office. Can you name all of the different jobs that you've held at the college?
Registrar's office transcript clerk. Then I went to a scheduling clerk. Then I was a technologist, supervisor for learning resources, academic computing manager, vice president of administration and student services, senior vice president, then I was president, and along the way I took about 3 semesters off to teach full time.
There you go. No slouch sitting next to me. This is not a slouch. Any one of those jobs, of course you love your current job because you really have the ability to put your influence and your fingerprint on what happens at the college. But any of the other jobs that really you enjoyed along the way?
One of my favorites was being a technologist in the School of Business in information technology, because every day I got to communicate and I had contact with students, and that was really, really gratifying and rewarding. So what about you? Did you always think you were going to be mayor of the city of Windsor?
I did not. It wasn't really on my sort of career
Your bucket
path.
list?
And I had many different ideas growing up, and I had actually applied to the police department twice. And
you were too tall?
No, I was tall enough, I was big enough, but I sat down and both times they said, "Oh, you're still in university." "Yes, sir." "Well, finish those studies and come back and see us when you're done." Very important question for you, Patti.
Okay.
As a Windsor person, pizza or shawarma?
Pizza.
Nothing like a 16-inch pie on a Friday night with the family, folks.
Now, I did hear that you like spicy food.
The spicier, the better.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
I heard that.
Okay.
So, we have a present for you. We have the spiciest food made from the St. Clair Center for the Arts, with help from our students.
Oh, it's actually a prepared...
It's actually a prepared meal.
I was going to take it out and show you something, but it's actually a prepared meal from St. Clair College.
So you have dinner tonight.
And it's warm
And
even.
there's dinner for 2. Now, I don't know if your wife likes spicy foods, but I did watch one of your videos that you said you loved spicy food.
I do. I have literally eaten my way through Thailand. So I've tried everything that has multiple chili peppers on the menu next to it.
Give it a try and let us know.
I'm going to try it. Now, what kind of cuisine is this? Is this Indian cuisine?
I believe it is.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be fantastic. So I can't hide the sweat anymore. That's the problem. I have nowhere to hide it, but this is going to be exciting. Thank you for this.
You're welcome.
That's very, very nice. So things at the college have changed, and I remember as a kid coming out here. Did you ever come with your family in toboggan down the hill?
Yes, I did.
Was here?
Yes.
What was that before? It wasn't always, I mean, it wasn't built as a toboggan hill. What was it built as originally?
It was an amphitheater. It was an amphitheater for the college, and our student governments used it to house bands and parties outside. Big ones. So, and they still talk about it today. I believe, do you know any of the bands that played there?
I remember Bob Seger. I never saw him, but I remember the name Bob Seger being here, and I remember thinking at the time, wow, that was a huge name to visit Windsor. I mean, it was like the Beach Boys playing at Windsor Stadium. I feel like saying the Guess Who was here.
I think Guess Who. I think Chuck Berry. I think B.B. King.
B.B. King played here too?
I think B.B. King. Who's your favorite band?
Well,
what's your favorite song?
I love the B-52s. I love most of their music, especially Love Shack. How about you?
I like Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
Barry Manilow, the Bee Gees. So, I have another present for you.
I came with no gifts for this interview, by the way.
So, you mentioned that you liked, what was your band?
Love Shack by the B-52s.
Okay. Don't know who that is, but they're probably not my generation.
You liked it so much because you were part of it. Did you?
Who's the middle-aged balding guy in the middle there? Oh, it's me.
That's you. So this is probably some things that the Windsorites don't know about our mayor. So thought we would include this. And then I also know, what's your favorite movie?
You know, growing up, Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
I think it was a Trans Am.
It was a Trans Am with the big eagle on the hood.
I always loved that movie.
They didn't know that you probably were substituted to play in that. And then just added a few other pictures when you helped to celebrate our 50th. And this is when you visited me on my very first day as president here at
That's
St.
right.
Clair College.
That's
so I truly appreciated that visit when you brought me all of those delicious chocolates that I probably didn't share as much as I should have, and truly appreciated your kind gesture that day.
That's all the time we have for Mayor's Minute. Patty, thank you for sitting down with me today. It's been great to
It was
connect
fun,
with you
so
again
thank
and do
you.
this. Lots of great things happening here at St. Clair College, folks. They're a great part of the city, a great post-secondary institution in our city. I'm proud of what you've been able to accomplish in your short time as president. Officially, congratulations on being the first female president at St. Clair College. I think that's just fantastic.
Thank you.
But Patty just didn't walk into that job. She earned her way since 1987. She showed that she has what it takes, and she's doing a great job leading the college into the future. So that's all the time we have. Thanks for joining us. If you have any other ideas or anyone you want me to sit down and chat with, please let us know. Send a message to the email address on the screen. Have a great day.